Hello
and
and
welcome
welcome to
to our
our
newsletter.
newsletter. You might wonder what is happening now, what's going on, why are there two people? Well, as you might know, we stopped dating. Well, we're getting married, so we stopped dating to get married. We're engaged. So for all the people who come from my newsletter usually, this is Fany, my fiance.
And for everyone who does not know this guy, this is Micha, my fiance. A lot has happened the last couple of months. We were super busy having teams who help us a lot with our ministries. Thank you if you were part of this. We enjoyed being with you.
My ministry in the rehabs continues as it was before. We have seen major breakthroughs in many of the guys, like Eric, who for the first time in his life really encountered Jesus in a unique and very personal way.
My ministry with the kids is also continuing well. We just have a few very special days with the kids because of special projects with the teams we have. Today's update is not focused on our ministries. Today we want to give you a little insight into our personal lives and how we plan to continue our lives together.
Oh, yoo! A couple of months ago, we went to Germany to visit my family. During this time, I found the perfect occasion to ask my beautiful girlfriend if she would like to marry me. And well, I mean, we spoiled it in the beginning, but she said yes! Yoo-hoo!
We are getting married on the 19th of October. We are super excited for that big step in our life. Big steps also bring many change, and today we would like to share a bit of those with you.
We have been praying about our future for a long time now, and every time we have prayed, we've felt like God is telling us that He wants us to restart our lives together as a couple. In the beginning, we weren't really sure what that means for us, but over the last more or less 6 months, God has been very faithful in telling us step by step what that means for Him, and by that, what it means for us.
For us, it means that everything will change. Everything will start with our wedding. After that, we will take a time to travel around Mexico to visit a few places and ministry that God has laid into our hearts. So yes, we will move away from San Juan del Rio.
And that brings a lot of questions, like what happens with our ministries? Where will we live? How will we live? And to be honest, we do not know all of those details yet, but we would love to share with you more if you have more specific questions. We do know a few more things, just not all of it. Absolutely sure is that we will stay in missions. That is something that has always been on our hearts, and it will continue to be on our hearts. And we also feel like God is leading us into a new step of ministries, and we love our job.
We were also praying about moving to another country, but the Lord was clear and said that Mexico will still be our home, but we will still move into another state, out of Querétaro. It might seem like a very fast and rapid decision for you. We have been in this process for over 6 months, and we finally feel like we can openly share about what feel like God is leading us to do.
So first of all, we want to give a huge thank you to our supporters and to our mentors who have been very faithful in coaching and mentoring us through that process of making decisions in our relationship and also making decisions for our life, and healthy and good decisions for our life. So thank you so much for just being with us and supporting us and pushing us so much. So what does all of this practically mean? After the wedding, Fany will move into my studio apartment that I'm renting out from a YWAM school here. It is very small, but we see it more like as a storage room for our stuff and for us. After our honeymoon, we will enter a phase where we will pray, travel, and visit a lot, like we said before, which means we will always travel and come back here, travel, come back here, until we find a new home with new ministries.
Since most of Mitch's friends and family are not able to come to our wedding, we will have a break in January to visit Germany again and to get married there as well. Our prayer is that God reveals our new home before March 2025 to us. Please join us in our prayer. Thank you.
we know that all of those news and informations is quite a bit to take, especially if you hear it for the first time. So we would like to just leave it like this and invite you to let us know if you have any questions, if you want to know something more, or if something is just really burning in you. Please feel free to contact us. We love to share more with you personally. Thank you for your continued support and for your prayer.
Also, let us know how we can be praying for you. Bye.
Bye.
I speak the name of Jesus over you. In your hurting, in your sorrow, I will ask my God to move. I speak the name 'cause it's all that I can do. In desperation